bucks is right at you one more again. I hope everyone blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time to my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the love and support. We're all facing a lot of heaviness right now, but the light that shines bright is bringing some blessings that we've never seen coming. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl is about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting, give you good vibes, inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times at the moment and need confirmation, validation towards life path, or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated, and I hope that you're able to resonate with this video. And the music I'm listening to today is by the channel Jason Stevenson. I use him a lot lately. Is chakra healing music, and the music you hear going in the background is called Positive Aura Cleanse. Boost positive energy, 7 chakra healing, cleansing, 10 hertz of happy frequency. And I will post their link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing is called Twin Flame 101. Heaviness of the tribulations becomes your powerful revelation. It's just like so many different things are, surpassing right now. Things are coming to the surface. We've been dealing with a lot of heaviness, like I was saying in the last video. It's like something about Adam and Eve is coming up. I've been hearing a lot about Adam and Eve lately, and it's like being able to see, like the Garden of Eden, and they're walking backwards. It's like mirror, it's like mirror image. What's walking backwards is moving forwards. And it's just like the world's going through a factory reset right now. I'm gonna give a post notification shout out early to Daniel Escobar. He was one who asked me to do a video about Heyokas spiritual healing, and it's basically what it is. Within Heyokas, we deal with burdens heavy. We deal with burdens very heavy because we choose to go the long way through everything. We got to be able to know everything. We're curious about all things. Why is the sky blue? And you come up with 10 or 20 different million, reasons why certain things are the way they are. We may be going through burdens that'll bring you down, but they'll have you bouncing back so much heavier, so much powerful, so much more powerful than you did when you fell down. And it's like a lot of things has been taking place where it really, you feel like you're healing in layers. You feel like you're over one thing, and then the next thing you know is like 10 other things coming at you. Or you feel like you have forgiven a certain situation or certain people, and then you get a new revelation about a certain person or revelation that gave you a broader prospect of it. uh, and it's just like I said, I've been going through this. I know a lot of other people are going through this as well. And it's like burdens has been really heavy, and you really, it's not like you want to stay in that funk. It's not like you want to stay in that low vibration of heaviness. But these are the things that had to come up to the surface for you to face and give a deeper understanding. With us being a spiritual being in a human suit, living a human experience, a lot of times we take a lot of things personal, even when it's not, even when it's projected towards us, it's not really personal. Or things will take place like you had to go through so many wars, like you have fought so many battles. And a lot of times we feel like, this hurts too much. I don't want to live through this anymore. I'm really trying to allow myself to see the positive out of everything, trying to show compassion to the enemies that placed in my life, trying to show love to people that block different things from your life. And it's like you're showing that truth of power that you truly have. We all have a choice to choose how we choose to live our road. And a lot of times, different things has taken place where, it's just like, okay, I went this way. I didn't make that choice, but this is the choice. This is the path I had to take to be able to understand a deeper part of me. And it's just like those burdens are showing you your strength. If you have gone through so many different obstacles in your life, and yet you're still here. At times it may feel like you're going through ultimate torture, but it's about showing your wisdom throughout the signs of spiritual connection, nature connection, from the powers that be. You're going through something, but yet you're still breathing. You're that living truth of whatever is impossible, it can be possible. A lot of times people go through different things that they feel like everybody is justified for anybody who's on their path and just come ripping their life apart. But then when you're showing people their insecurities, that it's just like we're mirroring each other. There's a lot of people that you are being connected to, that you had to be that higher part of that blessing. And a lot of times we may not see it that way because of negative circumstances that may take place. Maybe they lashed out at you, maybe they blocked blessings from you, maybe they used deception in the most trifling way, you know but that was a blessing to you, to be able to tell you, yes, I'm allow you to live through this, be through it, but I guarantee you, you're going to go through that. And that's how we end up going through our intense healing from the tragedies that is taking place in our life, being able to heal from those burdens, and being able to accept that fact is, even though this messed up my mind, tore up my heart, just really crippled my soul, but look, I'm still living through that. And it's not like it was meant for us to carry that burden along the way, but being able to, forgive, but don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Showing compassion. It's so many times there's people placed in your life that, they see that light in you. They see that goodness in you, and they want to be able to, dehumanize that, or, just break down your spirit. I've been saying that a lot lately. It's like I feel spiritually depleted, mentally and emotionally. But now it's like you cannot be touched. These are the things. This is the reason why you got broke down so much, because they seen that warrior side of you. Your vibes give off to where it can trigger a lot of things in people, and that's not. That's what your purpose is. We're all going through a mass collective of reflection right now. You are facing a lot of things that was hard for you to even want to communicate with. Again, it's like there's a lot of things that you don't talk about, and you're like, oh, this broke my heart. These things have taken place in my life that really shook my world. But that's what we came here for. There's a lot of things that has taken place in our life that we may not have that complete understanding right now. But when doors are closing to that past, that was very emotional for you to do, because it's like right now you probably have dealt with, it's like back to back to back to back. It's like you drop one burden and 10 other ones that just on, leached on you like a leech, and you're trying to shake these things off. And they know it's not easy for you. So you got all these spiritual reinforcements that's coming towards you to assist those different things. I feel like I'm blessed. I've been going through a lot of different things where I was like angry. I was very angry. It's like I'm pushing out love and light, being able to try to make sense out of somebody else's confusion where I'm lost in mine, being able to show somebody love when I have hatred, heavy on me, you know, and it's just like your battles is like, universe and God is using you for that battle, because there's so many people that are quick to show hatred. People are quick to be in comparison with you, envious, resentment, just lashing out at things because of how you choose to go about your life. There's a lot of things that's being placed on your life, and people are still looking at you like, how are you still here? Why are you making it through the things that I don't posted up for you to fall in? Because I'm supposed to deal with that, but let me show you how quick I can bounce back. And a lot of times you're envied because of that. You have less, but you're doing so much more with the little bit you have. And those are the things where you're going to be blessed with, because there's so many different things that are being blocked from you. There's so many different things that's given to you, and a lot of times it's hard for us to be grateful on certain times, because you may be pushing out a whole bunch of heavy energy of love, compassion, giving your shirt off your back, but just wanting to keep your undergarments, being able to show love when somebody has, smacked you in the face with some hatred, or literally just smacked you. And it's just like when you have done that, you're being that example to show you have that choice to be able to change. But it's a lot of times those battles, overtake a lot of people's judgment, and that makes them to do a lot of heavy things that, they're moving. As you're moving through your truth, people are moving through their issues, people are moving through their ego, their insecurities, their hatefulness within themselves that they're projecting upon you. And those are the things that you're telling people, hey, I'm facing mine. It's like meeting you. You could have been, they're both, the counterparts between the good and the bad. And it's not, it is one of the same, because something is being mirrored in something that you really need to pay attention to. You had to go down this road of spiritual awakening because there's a part of you that was unknown, a part of you that's been laying dormant. It had to be able to be triggered by something for you to wake up like, wait a minute, there's part of me that's missing, there's something part of me that I need to know. I'm really trying to understand, is there other people out there that understand what I'm going through? Do they, do they relate to the issues that I may be carrying, the burdens I may be carrying every day? I'm just trying to be positive. I don't want to live in sorrow, but yet this is heavy on my heart. And those are the things that make you so much stronger, because it's like your heart and your soul has been casted with pain, whatever kind of neglect you went through, whatever kind of form of abuse you went through, abandonment, just whatever thing, anything that it impacted your life, that just really just shut you down. I was that type of person. I went through so many heavy burdens that I wouldn't even let nobody in, because I felt like everybody was against me. I didn't know what it was, because I felt like if my family, people I saw as family, can really do stuff like that to me, a stranger will do it quicker too. And a lot of times we don't realize that our enemies never come from people we don't know. A lot of times people place heavy judgment on you because there's something that either they wanted that you had, or there's something that they choose to not want to understand. They'll choose to project a blockage because they don't want to feel like, this ain't right, I don't want to hear it, I'm just going to ignore that, let me just leave this alone, because they don't want to accept that change. They may not want to catch that vibe of a message that you had planted for them, but that was your seed that you had to just drop that there and allow them to nurture that. It's not meant for you to be able to save anybody. It's you, for you being able to project something that they need to be able to see within themselves. If they're doing to you, it had to be seen within you. Because a lot of times we feel like, why are we having negative vibrations from people that are broken, that are underdog, or very abusive, or sociopaths, psychopaths, all these different things coming towards us? Because there may be something within you that you needed to pay attention to, that you may be carrying. Because a lot of times we project stuff out and don't realize how harmful it can be when we haven't used that mindfulness or discernment or anything like that. Or it may be that person needed to be able to see that goodness in you and saying, you know what, even though I've been through the harsh of the harsh, I'm trying to show you how I can still show compassion. You don't have to be that way. Just being able to face, the realness of what you have gone through. It's okay to not be okay all the time. It's okay to be in that funk, but that's that time you need to, collect yourself, go back in solitude. Don't lash out on somebody that didn't even cause the issue with you, because you're creating an extra problem. Now is that time for you to be that solution from that problem. And all those things are being able to show you through that sign of healing, through different signs, synchronicities. You're seeing 555, 111, 222. Different birds are coming to you, different animals are communicating with you. Things are being confirmed through different videos or certain sites that people post different posts that you maybe needed to hear that day. All those different things are happening for a solid reason. What we go through is not easy. And they always say, Heyokas are the most powerful impact that, walks the earth, because we are cloaked. Number one, we're cloaked, because it's like ancient ones, galactic ones, tribal ancestors, all them, they had a specific trait that they had to go through for a certain period of time, and they knew the world was going through a big huge reset, so they had to change the name of the game. You couldn't look like the things that they are known by. Sacred, sacred clown, the trickster. A lot of times the greatest trick they said devil ever pulled is something that didn't exist. We see the devil exist, but you also see a lot of things that's godlike that exist at the same time. But for us to be able to move forward in that battle of war, they couldn't see us coming. We had to look different. We had to speak different. We had to walk different, move forward different. And with that to happen, they could not see that coming, because it's just like a lot of people feel like, if I'm a certain race, I can't be a Heyoka. Yes, you can. There's a lot of people that get triggered by the things I say. You're black. You cannot be one. I didn't choose that. this was prepared for. I was even birthed. I was doomed from the womb, but I knew I had a purpose. I didn't know what that purpose was, but I found my purpose. And they already said people are not going to believe you. You don't carry the certain traits that we live by, but we made you a limited edition. We couldn't have you looking like all these different things because they would see, you know, if you go from a straight Native American, warrior, tribal leader, whatever, and you're entering, you know, enemy lines, they're gonna step forward in that one person. But while they're doing that, and I'm seeing the division as I speak, is like that leader, that chief is stepping forward, and it's like you can't enter. And while they're being distracted, you got all these ones walking by, and they're just saying different things, and they're like, oh no, they're okay, but let's just pay attention to this one. They use that main one for that big distraction, while all of them from different walks of life is just coming through, and they're not paying attention to us because we don't look nothing like that. You can't The enemy, they always underestimate the opponent, and you're never supposed to do that. You never underestimate your opponent, because a lot of things are hidden for a reason. A lot of things are being presented as a gift that may be just a weapon, and they didn't need to have that coming. There's so many different things that's going on in the world where they make us hate one another, where they make us divide because of certain things, the way we look, the way we act, the color of our skin. You can be black or a certain religion, like what Middle Eastern or something like that, and you're automatically seen as a terrorist. You are already being presented as a foul weapon. And this could be a person that is a guru, a shaman, because of ignorance of things being seen. I see everybody is the same. We got together through dust and we'll leave the same way. You know, I talk to so many different people around the world, and I see them just as the same. You're just my brother. You're my sister. I don't care what color you are, what you represent, who you pray to. Just don't bring your bullshit to me. That's all I ask. We all can reunite together. We stand tall and be reunited. We're all coming together as a collective. And when you can shut down that negative nonsense, this is what is taking off right now. You're seeing the truth for what it is, and it's speaking boldly. And a lot of people can't digest that right now. They're choking on it. I'm like, here's some water, here's some tea. Go ahead and spill that too. But we're doing that. So allow yourself to go through that collective healing. Nobody ever promised it would be easy, but you have to face the things that are, that project the truth to you. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of that video, y'all. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Quantis Goo. I hope I pronounced that right. Well, welcome to the fam. Michael Standard, thank you for the love and vibes. You know how I be going through them changes. Daniel Escobar, much love, and I hope you can find something out throughout this video. And Stephanie Estep and Envy Lowell. Love Al. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome to the fam. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Drop a line. I would love a chance to get to hear from you. I'll leave all my contact information in the description box below. It's just doing a powerful networking, just being able to exchange experience of views, sharing sharing teaching and learning at the same time, getting a deeper understanding about your life purpose as well as your mission. Whatever we speak on is confidential. You don't have to worry about it going anywhere. Tell somebody about the channel. Give a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. I hope you have a blessed, powerful weekend. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I'll see you in my next video. Much love. Peace.